profit of the year is 10,000 with depreciation 2,000. As well as they have given the current assets and current liabilities. So only major thing you should know which is asset, which is liabilities. So that is also main thing, current asset and current liability, you have to identify it. So in some cases in balance sheet they have given directly, this is a current asset, this is a current liability. In some cases they have given in a general format like this, last year and current year, you have to segregate this current assets and current liability. So as usual, we have to form on the calculation of cash from operation. So net profit earned during the year is 10,000. Additionally, they have given the depreciation. So add depreciation. So add depreciation 2,000 is 12,000. Usually we less the depreciation, but in case of a net profit and cash from operation, we have to add that depreciation. Okay, so add the depreciation, the total net profit is 12,000. So this is a cash trading operation. So there is no anything else inside that. So edume illa. So another nama enna pandrom, this is a, or depreciation is a non-operating. Depreciation is a non-operating cash. So sorry, expenses, non-operating expenses. So adanal nama enna pandrom, we are adding it. So next step is there is no non-operating income illadanaala we are just skipping out, but we have to write the rule padi nee eppayume eludunu na sollirken. So less non-operating income so nil. So actual total is cash trading profit is 12,000. So first step, net profit, add non-operating expenses. In non-operating expenses, we are having a depreciation. So we are adding that one. Then less non-operating income. There is no non-operating income. So we are putting a nil. So in that, the total is we are treating as a cash trading profit. So now we have to add this current asset decrease, increase of current liability. So add pandrom. So inge pathina list of informations they have given. So first we are taking a sundry debtor. Sundry debtors always is a current asset. So current asset pathina increase aayirukku. 10,000 lerundu 12,000 increase aayirukku. If it is a current asset increase, we have to less it. So adha inga sendirukanga, sundry debtors increase aayirukku. So what you have to write, increase in debtors 2,000. The next, provision for doubtful debts. So usually doubtful debts on the asset side la irukku, sometimes it comes in the liability sides. So inge pathina liability sides la the provision kuduthirukanga. So provision for doubtful debts 1,001, inge vandu 1,200 they have given. So increase. So increase vandale liability. So increase in provision for doubtful debts is 200 rupees increase. Bills receivable is a current asset. So current asset is decreased. So decrease one always comes in the add side. So decrease of current asset of bills receivable is 1,000. So nalla nyabagam vechukonga, decrease of current asset we have to add. Increase of current liability we have to add. Increase of current asset we have to minus. Increase of current, decrease of current liability we have to minus. So on the order la increase decrease eludite varanga. So decrease vandale ad asset, increase vandale ad liabilities add side la. Idhe less side la pathina increase if you are having it is an asset, decrease pathina it's an liability. So first nama inge bills receivable varaiku mudichachu. Bills payable is a liability. Pathona it is increase 5,000 6,000. So increase of liabilities, add increase in bills payable. Okay, so sundry creditors is a liability, it is also increase. So increase of sundry creditors 1,000 rupees. Inventories is an asset, inventories increase aayirukku, so less pandrom. inventory short term investments increase ஆயிருக்குது, that is also asset. So அதையும் நம்ம less பண்றோம், increase of investment. Outstanding expenses 1,500 rupees, 500 rupees excess ஆயிருக்குது. So it is a liability, increase in outstanding expenses. Prepaid expenses பாத்தீங்கன்னா 2,000 ல இருந்து 1,000 rupees குறைஞ்சிருக்குது. So decrease, that is an asset. Decrease in prepaid expenses. Accrued income increase ஆயிருக்குது, it is an asset. So increase in accrued income. Income received in advance. So this is an liability. So decrease in income received in advance. So when we are adding all these things, when we have to add with the current cash trading profit, then less all the decrease will be getting cash from operation. So only main thing you should know about it, what is asset, what is liability. எது asset, எது liabilities ன்னு சொல்லி பார்க்கணும். So உங்களுக்கு ஈஸியா இருக்கணும்னா என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா, நீங்க எல்லா கரண்ட் அசெட்ஸ் என்னென்ன ஐட்டம்ஸ்லாம் வருது, என்னென்ன ஐட்டம்ஸ்லாம் கரண்ட் லைபிலிட்டிஸ்ல வருது அப்படின்றத உன்னுடைய பேக் சைட் ஆஃப் த நோட்ல நீ எழுதி வச்சுட்டேன்னா it is easy for you to refer it, as well as for the non-operating expenses and non-operating income. So இந்த ஐட்டம்ஸ் நீங்க எழுதி மனப்பாடம் பண்ணிக்கிட்டீங்கன்னா it is very easy for you to identify. தெரியும்னா டைரக்டா அப்ளை பண்ண, தெரியலனா இப்படி எழுதி வச்சு படிச்சுக்கோங்க. It is easy for you. Do you have any doubts in this problem? So 11th problem, they have given profit, depreciation, then current asset liabilities. You have to identify the assets and liabilities. The cash from operations or your format, net profit, add non-operating expenses, less non-operating income. From that we'll be getting cash trading profit. Then add decrease of asset, increase of liability, less increase of asset, decrease of liability, you'll be getting cash from operation. So எப்பயுமே இங்க டோட்டல் பண்ணி அதுக்கப்புறம் full total இங்க கொண்டு வாங்க. டைரக்டா பண்றேன் தப்பு பண்ணிடாத. ஐட்டம்ஸ் இன்னர் காலம்ல போட்டுட்டு அதோட டோட்டல் அவுட்டர் காலம்ல போட்டு ஆட் பண்ணு. அதே மாதிரி எல்லா இதையும் டோட்டல் இன்னர் காலம்ல போட்டு அவுட்டர் காலம்ல அதோட டோட்டல போட்டு மைனஸ் பண்ணு. Then will be it is easy for you to very neat format இருக்கும். You have any doubts in this problem? Shall we move to the next problem? Okay, 12th problem. From the following summarized balance sheet of Anand and Balu, 1/1/99 and 31/12/99. They have given all this information. So as usual, we have to find the cash flow statement, inflow and outflow. So இத நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா cash from operation, இதோட calculation of cash from operation. இது வந்து calculation of cash flow statement. In this cash flow statement, you will be having inflow and outflow. Certain items they have given. So as usual நம்ம முன்னாடி பண்ண மாதிரி பண்ணுவோம், பட் இதுல கொஞ்சம் little bit ஒரு alterations இருக்குது. So missionaries வந்து extra informations கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Then நீங்க net profit வந்து இங்க 45,000 கிடையாதுடா, 50,000. So இந்த problemல change பண்ணிக்கோங்க. This net profit comes in 50,000. Okay. So first as usual inflow outflow la பாத்தீங்கன்னா opening, closing, இங்க cash உடைய opening and closing always comes here. Then இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா என்னென்ன ஐட்டம்ஸ்லாம் வரணும், cash எடுத்துச்சோம், debtors பார்க்கணும், debtors வந்து increase ஆயிருக்குது. So increasing current assets always comes in the outflow. So debtors இங்க கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, increase in debtors. Then next பாத்தீங்கன்னா stock வந்து decrease ஆயிருக்குது, decreasing always comes in the inflow. So இங்க கொடுத்திருக்காங்க decrease in stock, அதோடைய difference amount தான் எழுதணும்டா. Okay. Then machinery at cost, they have been given 1 lakh. Machinery at cost, they are not given just machinery க்கு சொல்லல, machinery at cost ன்னு சொல்லிருக்காங்க. So 1,90,000. Then additional information is also there. So we have to open a machinery account. So machinery account opening and closing. So sale, that is இங்க கொடுத்திருக்காங்க amount is a sale. Okay. So this comes in a sale. So அதனால நம்ம இங்க என்ன கொண்டு வரோம், sale of machinery இங்க கொண்டு வரோம். that 10,000. Okay. Then coming to the land. So land inge 40, inge vandu 50. So increase of asset. So increase of asset always comes in the outflow. Building pathinganalu increase. So aduvum outflow la dhaan varum. Increase of asset vandu outflow. Girls, nalla nyabagam vechiko, cash from operation is different from cash flow statement. So rendukku difference irukku. So adha correct ah nee format pannina it will be easy for you. So ipo namakku asset side mudinjiruchu. So coming to the liability side, creditors. So creditors pathingena increase aayirukku. So liability increase always comes in the inflow. Increase in creditors, inflow difference vandu inga amount potrukanga. The next pathingena loan from Anand. Only last year dhaan irukudhu, inda varsham illa. So appa decrease. So decrease, repayment of Mrs. loan vandu 20,000. Decrease in liability always comes in the outflow. Then loan from bank. So loan from bank is an increase. So increase of current liability comes in the inflow. So on the difference inge kodutitanga. Then capital they have given opening and closing, but additional information they have given net profit. So we have to open a capital account. Okay. So capital account opening and closing. So net profits I asked to change to 50,000 notes, so they have changed to 50,000. The balancing figure should be treated as a drawings. So 22,000 is a drawings. The drawing should be in a lesser way, so it comes in the the increasing of liability. So 22,000 always comes in the outflow, the drawing. So capital oda balance vandu drawings ah nama treat pandrom. The drawings vandu increasing of current liability. So the increasing of current liability comes in the outflow. Okay. So still, do you all understand? So here there is a provision for depreciation on machinery they have given. Provision for depreciation on machinery they have given. So for provision, there is a depreciation we cannot take that directly. So we have to make it as an entry that balancing figure should be treated in the adjustable profit and loss account. The balance amount, that is difference amount vandu balance amount nama enga kondu porona adjustable profit and loss account. So adjustable profit and loss account kondu poitale automatically we have to open an adjustable profit and loss account. So in adjustable profit and loss account there is no opening, there is no closing. So just they have given provision, two provision for depreciation inge kondu vandarom, inge post pannada inge kondu vandatom. The net profit we have given. So rendukulla difference da we are treating as a cash trading profits. So inga net loss ah irundhuchuna cash trading loss ah varum. Inga net profit ah irukkarnala cash trading profit ah kondu varum. So cash trading profit always comes in the inflow. If it is a cash trading loss ah irundhuchuna outflow la varum. Inga cash trading profit ah irukkarnala inga inflow la vandiruchu. So when we have closed all the account, you will be having 1,04,000. 1,04,000 as a nil, that is balanced amount. So the last sum ninga idhukku munadi cash from operations munadi panna cash flow statement mari da in the problem, but idhula a little difference enna machineries hold out onu kuduthirka, then additional informations loans eppadi treat pannundradha kuduthirka, then depreciations eppadi treat pannu, moonu idu pudusa neenga inga padikringa. So do you have any doubt in this problem? Do you have any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Any doubts? The same information is here also. During machinery cost ellame kuduthirukka. So appo machinery account open pandra adhe da cash flow statement madhiye da inge pananum, but additional informations rendu depreciations kuduthirukka. So adana nama rendu depreciation machinery account open panni depreciations account open panni adjustable profit capital account last sum ku panna madhiye da same procedure panni nama inge inflow outflow pannanum. So machinery வந்து ஏன் நம்ம கொண்டு வரோம்னா இங்க வந்து information depreciations கொடுத்திருக்கிறதுனால நம்ம machinery account open பண்ணி பண்றோம். So நம்ம ஒரு தடவை நான் glance போயிடுறேன். So net profit 60, all the informations they have given. First ல இருந்து போலாம், land and building. So பாத்தீங்கன்னா increase ஆயிருக்குது. So increase of land and building we have given. Okay. Machinery 2 lakh, 1,40,000. So here the machinery is costing 25,000 is an accumulated 10,000 கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So we have to open a machinery account. Sales வந்து so to balance 2 lakhs plus 50,000. So in the 50,000 எப்படி வந்துச்சுன்னா we have to accumulate and சொல்லிருக்காங்க date கொடுத்திருக்காங்க பாருங்க depreciation against the machinery on 31/12/2019 50,000 இன்னொரு machinery ஒன்னு வாங்கியிருக்காங்க. So அதோடைய opening and closing they have given. So அதுதான் இங்க add பண்ணி போட்டிருக்காங்க 22 lakhs plus 50,000. So 2,50,000. Then adjustable profit and loss account. Then balance அதே மாதிரி தான் லாஸ்ட் இயரோட இதையும் கரண்ட் இதையும் ஆட் பண்ணி போட்டிருக்காங்க. Then provision இங்க கொடுத்திருக்காங்க 10,000 depreciation அதை இங்க நம்ம போட்டிருக்கோம். ஓகே. So sales வந்து எவ்வளவு பண்ணிருக்காங்கன்னா 13,000 க்கு அத சேல்ஸ் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. So அதை இங்க பண்ணிருக்காங்க by cash sales. So the balance amount should be treated as an adjustable profit and loss account. That is 2,000 is a loss. So 2,000 loss is an loss on. We have to keep it in adjustable profit. The next பாத்தீங்கன்னா stock பாத்தீங்கன்னா decrease ஆயிருக்குது. So decrease in stock it comes in the inflow. Then debtors பாத்தீங்கன்னா increase ஆயிருக்குது. Increasing asset comes in the outflow. Then cash always opening and closing. Then capital பாத்தீங்கன்னா opening and closing இருக்குது. So capital account we have to open. So net profit 60,000 they have given, opening and closing. So drawings பாத்தீங்கன்னா balancing figure we have to treat it as a drawings. Net profit கொடுத்திருக்கா, opening and closing capital கொடுத்திருந்தானா capital account open பண்ணனும். அதோடைய balancing figure வந்து we have to given as a drawing. So in the drawing should be always comes in the outflow. Okay. Then loan from bank, decrease of liability. So decrease of liability always comes in the loan engada varum decrease of liability outflow. So decrease of liability comes in the outflow. Okay. So next pathina creditors increase of liability. So increase of liability comes in the inflow. Bills payable decrease. So decreases comes in the outflow. So எது increase decrease and the items நீங்க நல்ல ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்கப்பா. Then loan from SBI increase ஆயிருக்குது. So increase ஆகிருச்சுன்னா increasing liability comes in the inflow. So அங்க ஒரு sales ஒன்னு நம்ம additional informationsல கொடுத்திருந்தாங்க last sum மாதிரியே sale of machinery we have to write it. Okay. So as usual opening and closing நம்ம எடுத்துட்டோம். So நம்ம இப்ப adjustable profit and loss account க்கு போனோம்னா opening and closing அங்க கிடையாது, but net profit, depreciation, loss on sale, then இது எல்லாத்தையும் பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணுவோம். loss on sale machinery accountல இருந்து எடுத்துக்கிறோம், depreciation வந்து இங்க இருந்து எடுக்கிறோம். Okay. So depreciationல machineries இருக்குது sold, then opening and closing. So